God provides us with money to meet our needs and to further His plans. Essentially, God uses me as His conduit to fund ministry, primarily through my local body of believers. If I give generously from what God has given me, He is honored. If I selfishly spend and hoard all His provision, I've dishonored God. God's Word shows me that I should prayerfully determine how much God intends for me to give, and regularly give that sacrificial amount as a generous act of worship. At Grace, there are 3 ways to worship through giving: in the weekly offering, through our website, and on your mobile device. The technology even enables you to schedule a recurring gift if you are prone to forget. Grace Church has one elder-identified mission: to be a relevant community of disciple makers that are reaching the unchurched and unconnected. In short, we are striving to be relevant, reaching disciple makers. This vision reflects the commission given by Jesus to His followers after His resurrection. Our strategy is the same as the early church, beginning locally, then spreading regionally and internationally. Because of this, Grace not only reaches and teaches those in our local community, but we also partner with some 20 different missionaries around the globe. Each dollar given at Grace goes toward this unified purpose. Every time you give, you are funding ministry within our church, around our world, and among those in urgent need. Spending is guided by the annual budget. This budget is created by the deacons with input from various ministry coordinators and is approved by the elders and congregation. One portion of the budget covers the outreach, discipleship, leadership, and facilities required to fulfill our ministry within Bainbridge, as we are the missionaries here. A significant percentage of our budget is set aside for global missions. These monies are sent consistently to our missionaries throughout the year, as determined by the missions team. Another percentage of our budget is allotted for helping those in urgent need. Our deacons share the love of Christ by distributing these funds to the needy, both within our congregation and in our community. In this way, every giver participates in each part of the vision of Grace. When we are behind on our weekly need, real ministry is left undone. When we get ahead, ministry here and abroad can expand and new facets can be developed. All giving at Grace is handled with appropriate confidentiality. At the same time, all spending has a high level of intentional accountability. Money is one of those awkward topics that nobody likes to talk about. But Jesus spoke of it often because He knew that money showed a snapshot of our hearts. What an amazing thing God has designed. His money in my pocket to meet my needs and fund His ministry so He can be glorified. No wonder Paul challenges us to excel in this grace of giving. Thanks be to God for His indescribable gift.